Hey guys, it's Alex C with TFP TV, and for today's field trip, we're going to take a look at an FN-FAL rifle. The FN-FAL was notably called the right arm of the free world. Pretty much everyone in NATO adopted the dang thing, except for the United States, who went for the, in my opinion, inferior M14 rifle. But that's a topic for a different video, I suppose. Anyways, I guess we'll get on with the show. The first thing we're going to do actually is check the chamber as usual by removing the magazine, pulling the bolt to the rear, and making sure there's not a cartridge inside. Noting that there's not, let's move on with the field strip process. You're going to unhinge the receiver with this lever located on the back of the lower, pull it back, and pull the two halves apart from one another, kind of like a break-open shotgun. Now you can remove the bolt and carrier from the rear of the upper receiver, and if you would like to, you can remove the dust cover as well. It's very reminiscent of an AK's dust cover. Now at this point, you're going to separate the bolt from the carrier. Some can be stubborn, some can just flop right out. Press the back of the firing pin if it's a little stubborn. This one is, in particular, for whatever reason. And there you go. You have the bolt and carrier separated and ready to be cleaned. Now next, you're going to remove the gas piston by pressing the little button on the gas plug and rotating the plug clockwise. Then the piston comes right out of there. So that's actually all it takes to field strip an FAL. They're pretty simple guns. There's no rotating bolts or anything. They're very easy to clean as well. Just soak a patch with the solvent or whatever of your choice and wipe everything down after you've cleaned the bore. Very cool rifles. They seem to not be as popular with my generation, but when I was a kid, I remember going to gun shows and seeing just barrels and barrels of parts kits, and everyone was building their own at home. These were really affordable back in the day. I remember guys throwing out tons of parts kits because they were different colors and stuff, thinking they were worth nothing. But until next time, big thanks to Ventura Munitions. Tune in next week for another field strip.